Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we're at opening day of Knott's Scary Farm, which is the largest Halloween event in Southern California. The park has been fully transformed for Halloween with 8 mazes, 6 shows, 5 scare zones, lots of food, and more than 1,000 creatures lurking in the fog. There's no way to cover it all in one night, so this will be a multi-part series that you're not going to want to miss. If you're new to our channel, welcome. You couldn't have joined us at a better time. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down in the corner so you don't miss out on any of the fun. Today we're focusing on all 5 scare zones. We'll also be taking you around a tour of the park so you know what to expect if you're visiting Knott's Scary Farm this year. All right, everyone, let's take a deep breath and see what is in the fog on this episode of
The Walker Chronicles. Knott's Scary Farm runs on select dates from September 16th through October 31st. Ticket prices start at $50. Make sure to purchase tickets online to receive discount off the main gate prices. The event starts at 7 p.m. and runs through 2 p.m. on most nights. And please note, Knott's Scary Farm is not recommended for children under the age of 13.
We are in the park. I just wanted to get some clarification for you to let you know that if you did pick up a fright lane, there's been some information that you had to either pick it up at the Cordy's corner or at the general store. Just know you can also pick them up as you enter the park. So you don't have to actually get in and get it from those 2 places. They are cutting out a stop for you. So if you did pick up that fright lane, make sure you pick it up when you enter the park.
They're here, the monsters of run. They feed on your terror. Let these screams be the first of many to come. I bid you entrance to the shadowy realms of Knott's Scary Farm.
All right, so we're in the park. We actually attended the Scaremony, but if you're not interested in attending that, you can get in here around 7 o'clock, which is what time it is now. You can see this is the crowds that you would be expecting. Not too many. You still have scare actors running around, but it's not so bad from a crowd standpoint if you come in a little bit later.
I see you. I do see you.
She's asleep. We've been waiting on your return.
I wasn't ready for this. Yeah, I don't think anybody was ready for that. But
That was awesome.
But we're here, so let's keep it moving.
So we are officially backstage right now. Those gates that normally divide the backstage from Ghost Rider are now wide open. All right, so after you make your way through the gates over near Ghost Rider, you'll be presented with the Depths, Dark Entities, and Paranormal Inc. and Waxworks. So just inside the gates of Ghost Town in the back area, they also have some food area set up. Here you can see they actually have a bar set up, as well as what looks like to be some churros and pretzels and soft drinks. They even have some tables set up so you can enjoy your food and not have to worry about holding everything. All right, so we're headed back to Calico and we're gonna head down Main Street and see what's in the middle of all this fog.
We're trying to have
All right, so we've made it out of Main Street in Calico and over towards Fireman's Barbecue, and all the fog has disappeared, but not the scare actors. They are still everywhere. Oh, a big old burst of fog just came out, but we're making our way over here near the Birdcage Theater. And it looks like the Birdcage Theater is open. The Conjuring show is happening over here at the Birdcage Theater. So we're over here at the Wilderness Dance Hall, and this is where you're going to find the Origins Maze. So as you head past the Wilderness Dance Hall, you'll get over here and you will actually see Invitation to Terror, which is another show that's going on here during Knott's Scary Farm. All right, so we're on the pathway near Pony Express. We're going to walk through here. We can see that there's no fog in this area. We're not sure about scare actors, but let's go find out. So far, so good.
All right, so the area right in front of Pony Express, there is nothing happening. So if you need a safe zone, this is a perfect place to stop. And if you want to get on a ride, the ride is open.
And it looks like Cedar Rapids is open as well. I don't know if I'd want to get wet on a cold night like this.
There's nobody on it, but it's open.
Maybe there was and now there's not. What happened to them? And now we're going to make our way over to the Goring 20s. And this area is a brand new scare zone for 2021. As you make your way into the Goring 20s, on your left-hand side, you can see that the entrance to the Puppet Up show that takes place inside the Walter Knott Theater is right here. And up here we actually have the Walter Knott Theater.
Be aware! Praise God! Praise Him!
Got some scoop?
I got some scoop. So, I'm supposed to go to the flower lady and ask her a question.
The law!
Let's go.
The law is prohibition!
Let's go find out. Come on.
What are you looking at? It's the puppet show tonight.
Extra! Extra! I'll take all of that right here. You look like a man who reads, do you?
Cigars, 25 cents. Ah, that wasn't fresh fruit.
I'm supposed to ask you for the password.
Oh, the password to the blind tiger.
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Try applesauce.
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 Ring the doorbell to the blind tiger.
Good time. The password didn't work, so maybe we try it again, or it just doesn't work. So one of the scare actors in the Goring 20s is holding a bottle. He's gonna ask you if you're looking for something, and what you wanna do is tell him you're looking for the elixir, the devil's elixir. He's gonna tell you to see the woman at the flower shop who's gonna give you a password. Now that password may or may not work for you. The password she offered to us did not. There were several people here who were also given passwords and they did not work either. So we don't know if this is actually a thing, but it's kind of fun to try. So maybe if you try it, maybe she'll actually give you a password that works. Woo! That one was close.
All right, so we made our way over to the Calico Stage. You can see it's all set up for a show they'll be putting on here called Carnival du Grotesque. We'll have another video coming up about all the shows here at Knott's Scary Farm. All right, so now we're headed over towards Carnival. But I think on the way we're gonna have to take a look at this amazing decorated fountain here. This fountain takes on many, many shapes based on the time of the year, but I will tell you that the Halloween themed one looks amazing.
So if these pumpkins look familiar, it's because they were used at the entranceway for the taste of Halloween. They decided to use them here at the fountain, and they couldn't be more perfect.
So just opposite the fountain, they also have a carnival of snacks display set up where they got all sorts of goodies, as you can see here. All right, so now we're on our way over to Carnival. So if you're not a fan of scary clowns, this might be a place you want to try to avoid.
Welcome to witness the wonders of the world. Step right up and get your strength. Believe your eyes, believe your second guessing, guaranteed to mesmerize. But if you got the gold and want your fortune told, it's more will look into your soul. You're at the carnival. Take away your breath, feel you full of goosebumps, and you'll swing it after death. Welcome to the carnival. Come join us if you dare. You'll see yourself so silly that you'll laugh yourself.
All right, so as you approach Accelerator, you can see the line for Mesmer Maze has already begun. It goes all the way out here in front of Coaster's Diner. Doesn't say how long the wait is, but I'm guessing it's quite a bit. As you can see, there's some entertainment while you're waiting in line. You can see just to the left of the Accelerator ride entrance, they've opened up these big gates here, and this is the entrance for Mesmer. You can see they have both the standby line as well as the fast lane line. All right, so we've made our way over towards Boardwalk Barbecue, and just to the left of that, you can see that the Castle of Chaos Dark Ride Maze entrance is right over here. It's quite a good sized queue there, but not horrible yet. There's a sign over here that tells us the wait time is, and right now it says it's only 5 minutes. It must have just opened up. All right, so we're making our way back into Calico, and we're coming in right next to the log ride, which has been transformed into the Hootenanny, which is going to be a Halloween themed version of the log ride. I can't wait to get on this one, and we'll be doing all the rides in the next video. All right, so we've made our way over towards the Calico Mine ride, which has also been rethemed for Knott's Scary Farm. Well, one of the things that we heard is there may not actually be any scare actors, and that would make us very sad if there weren't. But you'll have to watch and find out in our next video, which is going to be all about the rides here. All right, one of our favorite things about the park is right here. This is the Rio Grande train here at Knott's Berry Farm, the unofficial mascot, or one of my favorite things about it. It looks beautiful. All right, you can see the Calico Saloon has been all decorated and themed out. It looks amazing, but be careful, there are scare actors lurking over in this area of Calico. And you can see the Calico Saloon stage is totally decked out with some awesome looking pumpkins. This looks really, really cool. And the seating area over here outside the saloon looks to be a pretty safe area away from some of the scare actors if you need to take a break. So we're on our way over to the Forsaken Lake Scare Zone. The name sounds awesome. I hope the scare is going to be just as awesome. That's an awesome entrance, I have to admit. Uh-oh.
Here comes the fog.
Here comes the fog. Hello. Oh, look at this.
Oh my God, he comes after me.
All right, so we made it to the safety of Fiesta Village? I'm not sure. We'll see.
Wow, this place is completely transformed.
Yeah, it has. Well, over in Fiesta Village, they're actually having a private event, and unless you have a wristband, you're not getting in. All right, so we're coming in the back way of Fiesta Village. We'll see exactly how much space we have access to without having those wristbands. All right, so now we're on our way towards Camp Snoopy, which has been transformed into the Hollows. You can see they've got a bunch of great decorations set up over here on the entranceway. Oh, and as you can see, there are some scare actors in this area as well. As if the pumpkins weren't scary enough. This area of the park is pretty empty though. I'm surprised there's not a lot of people over here right now. All right, a little bit of an update from our previous video where Marina gave everybody a sneak preview. The little garden area over here in Camp Snoopy that had the really cool carriage set up and some of the skeletons is not lit up at all here right now. Kind of disappointing. I'm sure it would actually look fantastic at night here. So up at the top over here, above the waterfall, you can see they have a bunch of kindling set up where apparently they normally do a Burning Man effigy, but it's actually not lit up right now, or the show's not going to happen tonight, or maybe just later on.
I don't know where it's going to be on here.
So over at the Camp Snoopy Theater, you'll find another show called Wicked Drums, and we'll cover that in a future episode. All right, so now we're on our way to show you the entrance to the Pumpkin Eater Maze. And the entrance is right in front of Snoopy's camp store.
Get out of the way!
Yeah.
45. He's zoning. It's for what's this from? It's
It is extremely foggy in here, by the way, everybody. I don't know if it's very viewable here on video, but it is very foggy.
oh my God!
Damn, that was an aggressive dance.
The Haunted Shack has very cool lighting going on right now. Totally transforms it with the lighting, the pumpkins on top, and the cobwebs. It looks amazing. We are now on our way into Boot Hill, which looks like it is now the Origins Maze entrance.
What y'all doing out here tonight?
Taking a little walk? Taking a stroll?
Walk.
Yeah.
This is cursed ground. You don't be walking around here lightless, son. Look at that, green fog. You ever see green fog over a cemetery?
Nope.
That ain't right.
This
you
is
see
first.
the evilness out there.
We have.
It's all Sarah Marshall's fault. She's the witch of Calico. We tried hanging her. She disappeared, her and her sisters. And then her youngins started disappearing. And the cattle started dying. And the farm started drying up. I'm telling you right now, this whole area is cursed. It'd be best to go the other way. You go that way, you'll be cursed too, I warn you.
You warned us.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm feeling pretty froggy right now. I think I'm going to have to take a little walk.
I went over there.
It's nice to be up on Boot Hill.
It is. It's a beautiful night.
Y'all come to see Sarah Marshall get strung up?
Yeah, is that happening today?
I say it shouldn't happen tonight, especially on a night like this. It just ain't sick. I told you not to get a little cocky now. You just quiet down. Stay close to your loved ones.
Okay.
Because they say they're coming after you tonight.
Uh-oh. I don't want that.
If you start hearing loud screaming, that means you're joining us soon.
Uh-oh.
And you become part of my family.
Uh-oh.
And I'll make you feel right at home.
You look really nice. Maybe I'd like to be part of your family. No?
Well, I've been digging and burying here for many years. Everyone's my family. May y'all be safe now.
Thank you. So the entrance to Boot Hill is actually roped off right now because they are using the area in front of it as a line to get into the Origins Maze. But they do have some nice actors out here to entertain you while you're in line. All right, so there we have part one of our Not Scary Farm series. We really hope this video is going to help you guys plan your trip here. We showed you where all the maze entrances are, where all the scare zones are, where the shows are going to be, and we also shared, most importantly, where some of the safe zones are going to be. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe. You're going to see part two of this series coming up shortly. And until next time, we will see you on the next episode of The Walker Chronicles.